Why, hello. It is Tuesday. That's right. This is probably going to be my last video of the week because I got family coming in town. As much as I like you, I'm probably going to be spending time with them after work instead of making crappy YouTube videos for you to watch. But anyways, with further ado, we got to talk about the story. It's tragic, but it kind of has a happy ending-ish. But dozens of kids walk out of school over sexual assaults. Let's go ahead and go to everybody's favorite white right wing news source, foxnews.com. Dozens of Loudoun County students stage a walkout over sexual assaults by boys in girls' bathrooms. I think you're misgendering people in that title. Students of the Loudoun County, Virginia stage a walkout in protest of recent sexual assault cases at the public school system and to show solidarity with the victims such as abuses. Students who choose to participate will not be penalized for their participation. However, we do ask their students to participate, do so peacefully, without signage, and in accordance with the students' rights and responsibility we all reviewed and signed at the beginning of the year, said Michelle Luttrell, the principal of the Laundry County High School, according to the WUSA. Students at Stonebridge, Broad Run, Riverside, and other schools are planning to participate in a walkout Tuesday. They plan to leave class for 10 minutes in protest, and organizers asked students and teachers to wear white to make the protest signs. WSA reported about 75 students briefly walked out at a Broad Run High School. The mass widespread walkout across the country did not come to fruition, unfortunately. The Broad Run walkout came out hours ahead of what was expected to be continuous Laundry County School Board meeting. Fox learned a judge found a boy guilty on Monday for sexual assault in a girl's bathroom last spring at Stonebridge High School. The boy was reportedly wearing a skirt during the incident. The girl's father, Scott Smith, said he plans to file a lawsuit against the school system over the matter. He's a domestic terrorist now because he actually had the gall to go to the school board and express his frustration. And now the school board wants him to be labeled a domestic terrorist because the school board failed him. Failed his daughter. Failed the rest of the students at the schools to allow this to happen. Smith gained notoriety attention when he was arrested at a school board meeting on June 2nd. The scene was recorded and spread on social media. He was found guilty of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest in August after his arrest. I have no words. We are relieved that the justice was served for today's Smith's daughter. The horrible incident is deeply affecting the Smith family, and they are grateful for today's outcome of the law firm representing the family, said in a statement after the judge ruling. The second charge against the boy is still pending, and he was also accused of forcing a female classmate into an empty room at Broad Run High School and groping her. Laundry County Public School Superintendent Scott Ziegler acknowledged on October 15th that the current policies are not adequate to address sexual assault cases following the incident. I want to acknowledge our process and procedures were not adequate to response in these recent events. It has come clear that our administration procedures have not kept pace with the growth that we have seen in our country. In an email May 28 is revealed this month showed Ziegler telling the school board about the sexual assault allegation that took place in the bathroom at Stonebridge. At the June board meeting where Smith was arrested, Ziegler declared that the predator transgender student, or the person that simply does not exist to his knowledge, We don't have any record of the assaults occurring into our restroom, which he then later apologized that the system is not providing a safe environment for students. Let me get something straight here. Kids cannot be transgender. If you're under the age of 18 and you're still going to high school, and if you are 18 and still going to high school, you're not transgender. You're not a transgender until you drop out or graduate high school. This is a hill I'm willing to die on. We shall not confuse our kids and let them pick their gender, because they're confused kids and don't know any better. If they were born with a snake, then they're a dude. If they're born with an outlet, they're a chick. Until they graduate or drop out of high school and the age of 18, I will not entertain their Druid or their fluid gendered mental disorder, their body dysphoria. I will not recognize them as anything else other than kids. First, let me say that the family and students involved, my heart aches for you, and I am sorry that we failed to provide a self-welcoming, affirming environment that we all aspire to provide, he said. In the email, revelation has since sparked a call for Ziegler and school boards to step down, including from the Republican government candidate Jen Youngkin. It's outrageous, Youngkin told Fox News on Sunday. He said that the email simply confirms what we knew, which is we had an administrator at the school board who have been covering this up. I mean, they tried to hide it from the parents. They hid it from the public. They actually endanger students by moving this young man, who in fact is being prosecuted as a sexual assault in another school, and has enabled it to happen again. Now, I don't know the whole details of this right here, of Mr. Smith. I don't know what he said or what he did to cause his arrest. But you gotta understand, his daughter was violated at school. He's not in his right set of mind right during this incident because his daughter was violated. To add insult to injury, he's found guilty of disorderly conduct and resisting arrest. Those charges should have been dropped, in my opinion. And the defense would have been temporary insanity because his daughter was violated. I don't normally make a stance like that. Normally, I let the courts decide. I mean, I do have my opinions, but I don't think he should have been charged. That's just my personal opinion. Because the school board failed him. The school failed him. And yes, I do know the ultimate responsibility is the student that violated his daughter. But that's the issue. They set up the environment to allow this to happen. They let this person play female and he assaulted someone. Now, I'm not saying that this is a case against transgender. I'm saying this is a case against kid transgender. My stance that I will die on the hill is kids cannot be transgender. Parents need to stop letting their kids pick their gender, and whatever they're born with is what gender they're going to be. That is my opinion. And now is the news story. Let me know what your comments are down below. I kind of wish there was more schools involved within this to show solidarity that sexual assaults will not be tolerated. Smash the like and subscribe button on all and any platforms, or just the platform that you're currently watching on. But most importantly, have yourself a wonderful day, morning, or evening.